Alright guys, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this is part 6 of the Expanse. Archangel was the name of this episode. Now I did start it and played for like 5 minutes tops. I got into an office yesterday and I basically had to do something, so I couldn't play it anymore, so I was like, I'll just have to come off of it and then I'll restart it. So that was my bad. So I'm just going to restart it. It says a consequential day in the life of Chrisjen, avasarala, whatever, the most powerful person on earth. Why they can't call her just most powerful female, whatever, I don't know. It is what it is. So let's go new game. I'm not too sure of the story or whatever. I mean, I assume it's a continuation or something, but this is someone on Earth. I don't know anything about it.
General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit. We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Chrisjen avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post.
So we're in a bunker, an emergency meeting.
If you need anything at all, you can use me.
Okay.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
It don't mean anything, does it, if I'm just not here? Bullshit.
Bullshit. I was the only one expendable enough to remain on Earth. Where is your voice coming from, anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also
That's
took the
clever.
liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here?
A Buddha statue there she's got.
And Admiral Cusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I've forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Okay, so we got a couple of messages. I don't know any of these characters or whatever, so I have no idea. Tutorial. View your current objective. Check hand terminal messages. More objectives would be that. Review messages on computer. Okay. This is the hand terminal.
Hi, Mom.
Listen to message.
It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say, hey, haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers, and talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Okay, so I can reply to him. So he's met someone, and she's like, what? Part of the Rebel Alliance here? What's going on? Like, she's trying to defend her people. I'm in government. My son's doing something, and he's met a girl who's like fighting back or trying to represent her people. and we disapprove of it, I suppose.
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again.
Forget the girl. Get yourself tested. What?
You must forget Marie, whoever the hell she is. You have a job to do, and your mind must be free from all distraction.
I think I left it too late.
And you will be back with us soon.
Because I said get yourself tested.
I'm sure
okay.
there's something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Fuck it. Alright, so we know my message. We can go out of this now. We've got a computer. We've got a puzzle. Newton's Cradle. Okay. Before we look at that, what about this? A puzzle. What's this? Review message. Okay. Slide the tiles. What? Connect both halves of the key. So this would be the key. Ooh, how would you do this? That is a bitch. Because if you're supposed to get that gold thing there to this thing. I don't know. Man, that is a pain. Hold on. It's not gonna work, is it, really? Oh man, that is... Yeah, that is not gonna... Oof. You'd have to move this definitely up. Hold on. Ugh. Right, so you'd move that there to the right. Man, this is a pain. How would this work? Hold on. Ah, there we are. Hold on, I can move that. Okay. Ah, there we are. Hold on. Come on. Oh my god. Bingo. Sweet.
I leave this here until I know when it opens.
Okay. Well, we've unlocked something, so that's cool. We've got a key. Let's examine the computer then. Okay. Under Secretary Mendez, Admiral Cruzco. I can't remember what they said about him, but we've got to contact him.
Chrisjen, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
This is a mistake. It's a power play.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, But, listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
So I do a specific job. We've been part of the UN for so long, and they finally acknowledge that I'm keeping peace. But, as I said, it is a power play, or it feels that way, because they're removing me and taking over themselves in a committee. More of a democratized, what's like a council for what's best for the belt, as it were. Okay. Let's come out of here. We've got Admiral Crusko. What's he have to say?
Under Secretary Avasarala, with Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Crusko, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prick. This
You could tell resented
damn sure
coming to
of
report to
himself.
us.
That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Okay. Check in with Nation, gather intel at the star map. Okay. Star map? How do I... I know that. Oh, for God's sake. Hold on. I can't move. How do I check in with Neeson? There's no other option. I can't do anything else. Oh. I can stand up. Oh, hold on. What about the key? We didn't check out the key. Wonder if we can pick it up now.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Okay. We don't know. Okay. So we need a star map. That's the bar.
So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest.
Oh, here's the map. Okay. Okay, let's do this now. Feels a bit clunky, the movement, but whatever. Inner planets, the belts. Damn, this sounds... Okay, it's just... Intelligence
I hope
reports.
these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
Black market crackdowns, okay. UN authorities on Titan, the firm's plan raid several black market sites, okay. I'm not going to go through every single report, it's just going to drive me insane.
What a mess. I pray Charnapol isn't the one who has to clean it up.
Terrorism threat to wake of... Okay, negotiations crackdown. Oh, breakdown, sorry. Okay. Damn. So, negotiations broke down. Jesus Christ. Secret, after recent negotiations, Transit Union failed to produce new work contract. Incidents of terrorism have risen. Inside, all incidents have been properly focused so far. In East Block Level 4, a water filter disabled and stripped of parts. Firebombed. Damn. They've been put on high alert. Jesus Christ. Can I look up here? No? Have I got to look at all things? I don't know.
Everybody gets what they need, but the belt is far from perfect.
New domes inflame local tensions. According to a recent press release, Thanks Station Collective entered long-term development. Okay. Some local political factions, groups associated with non-violent pro-Belter platform, lobbied against the partnership. I see. The resistance due to households receive only 10%. Wow. Of locally sourced crops, despite making up to 65% of the total population. Jesus. Yeah, that would piss people off. I don't know what to do here. Like, because...
What a mess.
That's a report.
I pray Charlotte.
Am I supposed to look at data? But I can't make a decision here. Or am I supposed to comment on everything?
I hope these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
Okay, so they're helpful.
Everybody gets what they need, but the belt is far from perfect. What a mess. I pray Charnapol isn't the one who has to clean it up.
Okay, so it's just gather intel at the star map. Well, I kind of have, but... Wait. Wait, hold on. That was that the outer planets? Or did we just do all of it anyway? It doesn't really matter. Let's do that. Inner planets then. Okay, here we go. So we've got Mars, we've got Earth. Okay.
Why not? If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
It's come to my attention that members of the Security Council may be interested in the latest ship inventory. Surveys of... Okay. These logs available. Okay, alright, whatever. What about the intelligence there? I mean the data. Okay. Mars.
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
Operation Silent Wall, likely in response to recent uptake in violence in the belt, has launched a sweeping campaign to combat piracy in all territories and systems under its direct control. Operation Silent Wall. Intelligence officials formally briefed on the campaign's mission, objectives, and senior leadership with approval of Secretary General of pledged tactic support. The Silent Wall, the emissary dispatch. Okay. A lot of it's very political, this shit, I won't even lie. Alright, so now Earth. I think that's it, right, for this part. Location data, obviously. solar system. Human world, Jesus Christ.
10%. Why not just ask for a pony in every household? Useless posturing.
Politicians promise to raise BA. What the fuck is BA? The surprise announcement, representatives of the Elevation Coalition revealed details of the closed-door deal regarding increasing basic assistance benefits. I see. The proposed deal names more than 50 prominent political figures who have publicly pledged to support for an increase in the basic assistance dole. Sponsor CK 10% rise over the next 5 years. Office UN, okay, it's not yet issued a response. Well, they support it, but they haven't got the support, if you know what I mean. What's this
if
now?
only meteors would silence some of the blowhards in the UN.
Scientists of the communication system, astronomers, university identified micrometers as the culprit behind the spats and recent disruptions services of audible type beam traffics. According to Dr. Verena Gage, of the University of Luna's Laser Science Laboratory, usually high number of them showers have significantly absorbed. Okay, satellites. Okay. The UN updates, software upgrades, protective measures are both forthcoming. I think that's about it, isn't it, for everything here? Earth, Luna. Do we have just the middle one now to go? Oh, there's a lot of fucking shit here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. What a pain in the ass. Okay.
One can only imagine what we could have done with all that wasted Mormon money.
Right, hold on. In a triumph in the shipwrights and a huge step forward, legitimacy for its upstart administrators in Tycho Station has announced completion of primary rotation drum for... What? Rotation drum for its central constructive projects. Many were skeptical. Fred Johnson enters into an agreement about the elders' leadership, resulting in a deal that's proven to be both monetary beneficial and technologically innovative. Okay, fine. Approximately 2,500 meters in length. What's this? And propelled by unprecedented 8G4000 series. Epstein drives the naval's rotating interior drum will enable its crew of 4,000 Jesus to thrive during its century-long journey beyond Sol system. Okay, so they're sending something out, I suppose. Damn, it's Juno we've got to check out, really. The last two. Should have went there first, but there you go.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
Alright, hold on. No, I didn't want that.
There are no other ships near Juno to challenge the Ramses. So who is it here to fight?
Alright, let's go to Juno then. Demilitarized zone. What?
Martians are brash. But a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like it.
Why would they enter a heavily guarded demilitarized zone with a single warship? It doesn't add up.
Okay, hold on. So they're entering... I've read all that for nothing, by the way, guys. Up until this point, we should have just came right here specifically for this area. Okay, so rogue warship. UN intelligence has detected a warship, okay, on a projected flight path with Juno orbit. The vessel's position has been logged as verified by Juno security. Okay, so they've been caught in the thing, like they know they're coming. UN Wales orbit around Juno. Okay, early data mining has identified the warship as Ramses II, a 2040 Domunga-class battleship that previously stationed... Okay. Near to its mission... What? Near low? Am I reading that right? Yeah, LO or whatever. Its mission is unknown. UN Jupiter Fleet Command recommends a threat level assessment escalated to orange, requiring... Yeah, that makes sense to me. Requiring consultation with members of UN Secretariat. Yeah, that makes sense. Next.
Interesting.
How do I go to next? Oh, here we are.
There have been no transmissions between the Martians on Juno and the Ramses II.
So it's either a rogue ship or meant to look like one.
A comprehensive report issued by the UN Intelligence Division has spiken its encryption, transmission, orbiting the surface of Juno. The majority of these messages are being sent to military interstations. 68% remainder are destined for near locations such as Callisto, 11%. Okay, splitting among the ships. Okay. This spike constitutes 300% jump in encrypted traffic in the last 48 hours. Currently, there is no evidence connecting the uptick in transmissions in the around second, but the coincidence cannot be ignored. Intelligence officials are still trying to determine the purpose behind the warship's sudden appearance. Well, yeah, that's true. I would say be very cautious of that. Is that all I've got now? Admiral Carmen Cruzco. So I would have to speak to him, right? And make a decision based on that. I'll keep an eye on him.
Admiral Cruzco.
Diplomatic, aggressive. Now I know a little bit more.
The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses II, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
Alright, well, okay, so make a drink at the bar, check in with Nishan, or whatever, which I believe's the thing, right? The robot thing? Sorry it took me a long while. I should have just jumped straight to what we were doing with the star map specifically, but there you go. Alright, let's I suppose we can have a chat with this thing.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
Possible,
If I
Anna?
read this right, I may be able to bend this little shit to my will.
Possible, but unlikely. He seems to see this vote as a chance to establish himself.
Oh no, you're right. No. Yeah, that's the guy who wants my place, or he's taken over the thing. So yeah, I know. Yeah, he's gonna be a pain. Cruzco's more just a military soldier. Okay, hold on.
Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have
Hates
some
politics.
but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
He might be well connected, or he's corrupt.
So Cruzco has something to hide. Maybe something I could use as leverage if you won't take orders.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
Okay. So we've got leisure things to do. Well, before we play some chess, which I have no idea how to play really, just never played it, I'm gonna make a drink.
Am I ready to unwind?
No, hold on.
No. There is more to do first.
If we're talking unwind, I'm gonna play the chess, and then we'll do it. Move on the chessboard and then unwind. Or is it all unwinding? Like leisure shit?
My love, you look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But
Okay, it's a bit weird.
I'm not. And we'll have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun. Have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Okay, now I'm fixing a drink. Okay, I don't know who that person was, like her lover or something, I don't know. Now let's fix a drink.
Unwind.
I can meditate as well, but I don't know.
Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control. Shit.
Okay, is that an emergency? Power run out?
Madam Deputy Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vault.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
Just cautious, he'll stop at nothing. Like I said, it is a power grab, I don't know. So I'd say stop at nothing.
Organize the Security Council would leave me powerless. He will stop at nothing to make it happen.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
Oh, I gotta. Basically, I think this whole mission is based in this bunker.
It's out. I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides.
He could just be like
volcano party tech. Let's hope.
there to keep an army. That guy. It could be restore power. Obviously, we've got to connect right, connect down. Hold on. So we've got to get to the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Now what? Just says disconnect. What the hell? Oh, I see. Hold on. Obviously connect down. Ooh, hold on. Ah, it's gonna be a bitch. I thought I was supposed to get the one at the bottom. Connect down. No. Connect left. There we are. Bingo. Power restored.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I praise you, Nishan. We have power again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Kruzko, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
Right, give me 1 second. So, check the message terminal. I want to... What did he say about the dude? Oh, man. The Kutsko dude? Hold on. I can't even speak to this fucker.
But without this Nishan drone here, I would feel truly alone.
Check the terminal messages. It's fine. Hold on, before that, can we check the hand terminal? Oh, contact Mendez. Listen to his message, check that. Yes, what I want to do now. Ah, here we go. Who the fuck is Ashanti? Mum. Oh, for goodness sake, hold on. I probably don't need to tell you, but I'm writing after everything the two of you have been through. You've given him hell over a girl? Really? For a diplomat, you certainly know how to burn your bridges. Charles in a bad place, so you need to go easy. We've been messaging since the deployment as far back as Luna. And he's been hurting that whole time. Not that he's ever let you see that. I've met his new girlfriend Marie, and she's not what you think. She's sharp as a razor and doesn't take shit from anybody. You probably like her. If you weren't already convinced, you never will. Okay. Be a good mother and lay off a guy. Oh, and swing by sometime. Your grandchildren want to see you. And they're the ones... What? And they are the ones in charge. Love, Ash. What the fuck? Yeah.
Hi, Mom. It's me again. 2 messages in 1 day. Must be a new record, right? So, we're gearing up for a mission. I don't know where yet. I never do, but I wanted to reach out. I don't care what you say. I'm not breaking things off with Marie. It's my decision. Just because you think you control the system doesn't mean you control me. Remember when you forced me to enlist and I didn't talk to you for 6 months? I don't want this to be like that. Call me back when you get a chance. I'd love to hear from you before we deploy.
Ugh. So obviously he's not going to break up with his girlfriend. I didn't actually say that. It picked that option for me, but Okay, so we control the belt or whatever, but we can't control our children's lives. Fine.
You must stay safe and return to us soon. You have an important job to do, and I trust you to do it well. However...
Alright, it's your life, I don't care.
I've spoken too harshly about your infatuation with this Marie. She cannot be all bad if you like her. But keep your head in the here and now. The belt is a dangerous place, and you can never let your guard down. In that way, it's like politics. I love you desperately, and I pray I will see your face again soon. Semper Fi, my sweet boy.
Alright, well, we've listened to our son and our daughter, apparently. We have a daughter, I didn't know. Listen to Krusko's message. Okay, here we go. What's he got to say now?
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Krusko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection point. The Martians are now openly flouting system law, and this act cannot go unanswered. I understand your desire for caution in your temporary position, but that is no excuse for indecision. No orders have been issued, but I cannot guarantee the obedience of my captains. They understand that lives are at stake, and they are only human. I implore you to transmit orders as soon as possible. Krusko, signing off.
This asshole won't respect me unless I make him.
Undersecretary, this is Admiral Krusko. I'm afraid the situation near Juno has reached its inflection.
Okay, so it's the same thing. We can't... What do they want me to do now? Because contact Mendez. Where's Mendez now? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I said that he won't respect me unless I make a decision. We've got... again, I play cautious. They are progressing further and further. It's Martians near the belt or near the demilitarized zone. But, yeah. So and his generals are going to make a decision because they're the men on the ground kind of thing. Without authority. So, which I kind of get. But I feel that they shouldn't be making that decision themselves. But I suppose they have authorization. I suppose in like we're being attacked, they're not going to stay on the ground, are they? So let's talk to Mendez.
Oh, Chrisjen.
This piece of
I
shit.
was just about to call you. The council has set the date for the reorganization vote. It's today, in full assembly.
And I don't suppose you'd consider postponement for the council member who's working from a hole in the ground.
Oh, believe me, I asked, begged even. But there's too much momentum.
I'll find the votes.
I've made my position clear to you. I am sure I can make it to the other councillors as well.
Oh, of course. But the timing is, well, you should get on people's calendars as soon as you can.
Jeffrey, I like you. You're ambitious. And you have balls. That's why I am telling you to cancel the vote. You don't want to go up against me.
Chrisjen, you are an inspiration. I've looked up to you for, well, my whole career. But this motion is moving forward, and last I counted, you vote short.
Cocksucker.
I've populated your screen with 5 delegates whose votes may be winnable. You should call them and see where they stand.
Very good.
Okay. I called him a cocksucker. Oh, we've got a bunch of people to thingy. He don't respect me. We need 3 more votes. Deputy Mayor, Finance, Undersecretary Okoro. Maybe in that position, Okoro will help me out. We're 3 votes short.
Avasarala.
Okoro, I've heard that you're undecided on the security reorganization.
Only because I need to show up here eventually.
Well, I'll say you're a
I know
whatever.
we've had our disagreements in the past, but your support in this vote is crucial.
How crucial?
Enough for me to be here kissing your ass, when I should be in New York getting a manicure.
So I can give you the vote, but I'll need something in return.
Such as?
Be in suspense.
We're getting a lot of flack from the wealthier tiers of the Earth admin zones. Too many private regulations over spaceport licensing.
You're joking.
They want the UN Accountability Office to deregulate private spaceports, and they're fine with higher taxes if that's what gets it done.
Very well. I will get back to you.
I'm sure you will, but only when your back's against the wall.
Does she think I do this to make friends?
Oh, so they want various things from me, huh? They look like private spaceports. Higher taxes acceptable. Okay. Shit. That's annoying. So they're all going to want something from me. He's in Luna. What's this person? Where was she at? She was in Luna as well. Are they all in Luna? Yeah. Maybe if we go to separate areas. Because they're all going to want something different. We don't want to cross over with each other.
Is this for real? Chrisjen Avasarala. It's been a long time.
Elena, it's been a few years.
Years? Come on. You remember the last time we saw each other.
I'm afraid I don't remember.
That's not surprising. I hardly remember it either.
Listen, I need a favor.
Name it.
The security reorganization that Undersecretary is proposing. It needs to die a quick death on the assembly floor.
And you need my vote.
Can I count on you?
You may. But only if the proposed water tower in Shepherd Complex never moves forward.
Oh, you're not a supporter of the project?
I'm not a supporter of handing Dunning another fucking victory to pad her resume for committee assignments.
I see.
I knew you would. Gotta run. Good luck today, Chrisjen.
No new water tower. For Christ's sake. They want something, don't they? Okay, so where's Singh at? He's in Luna as well. Luna. Obviously they're not gonna wait. What about He don't respect me. I know, that's just view messages anyway. That's nothing to do with it. So we can pick one more person. Deputy Governor. Finance Director. What do they want? Shit. He probably wants that like a movement being done, the mayor. Finance will probably want something to do with money. Let's go sing.
Well, this is a surprise. To what do I owe the honor?
This is about the vote to reorganize the Security Council.
Ah, I see. Well, Jeffrey Mendez is a spiteful worm, and any motion he champions is certainly one I will vote against.
So
good.
I have your support.
If you make me one promise.
Okay, go on.
I will do whatever it takes. I give you my word.
Be careful, Madam Undersecretary. That's a dangerous thing to say in our line of work.
Well, at this point.
But not for me.
As of now, I will vote with you against the reorganization. However, whatever happens in negotiations, you cannot raise taxes.
Oh.
By a tax hike of any kind, you will be calling Mendez Sir before the week is out. Do you understand?
Are you threatening me, Finance Director Singh?
No, I am informing you of the potential consequences if you fail to heed my warning.
Fuck.
The system will break, Chrisjen.
I understand the situation. and I will make this work.
I appreciate the call, Madam Undersecretary. Good luck.
No, I need... No, fuck the... Alright, so fuck him off. The mayor, we have to talk to the mayor to get that, because I'm going to have to break one of them.
This is Deputy Governor Dunning.
Natalie, is Chrisjen.
I should have known.
Well, I'll get right to the point.
I need a favor, and you know I wouldn't ask unless it were urgent.
Who are we kidding, Chris? You only ever call when you need a favor. So what is it?
It's the Security Council vote. Can I count on you to reject the reorganization under Mendes?
I like you, Chris. But not enough for charity.
Meaning?
Shepherd Complex has a faulty filtration system, and it needs updating. But the funds are never there. See that Shepherd gets its new water tower, and I'll support you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're chrisjen avasarala. I expect a lot more than that.
Fuck. So here we go. So there's direct conflict. So there's... Okay, so hold on. Let's go down. No water tower. Higher taxes. But I don't get it, because that's only 2 votes. Oh, including mine? Because these two are in direct dispute with each other. No water tower. No tax increase. Oh, I'll see. So, okay. So what we do is no water tower. And we raise taxes. Cool. Because that's 2 there. They both want the same thing. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. New water tower. My apologies. No taxes. High tech. No. So, okay. So what? It's my vote and then I need 2. So it's just a matter of what? Okay. What did she say she wanted? Because we have to turn us to, she wants a water tower. And she seems to... She's deputy mayor. What does she do? Oh, damn it. Well, either way, we're going to have to make those decisions. Let's go... Let's give them the water tower and raise taxes. Fuck it. Oh, politics is a pain in the ass. Whip votes. Yes, what does whip votes mean? Where do I go for that? Because I've already spoke to everyone, right? Oh. I didn't see this person. New York. Hold on. What does he want? Cool.
What can I do for you, Madam Undersecretary?
I'm coming to you for help with the Security Council's reorganization proposal.
Oh, that? I'm afraid the belt's security status doesn't affect the People's Party's platform. Not directly, anyway.
Then I would like to ask for your vote.
And incur the wrath of Jeffrey Mendez? I don't know how I feel about that.
Who's to say that Mendes
could be new, yeah.
for you next?
Why would he? Party has no quarrel with him. Listen, I want to help. But I have my own issue that I could use your support with.
Naturally.
Okay.
The private spaceports of the wealthy are draining resources and crowding public lands. Now some delegates are attempting to remove the limited regulatory oversight we have.
Spaceport regulations. That's your issue?
That, and raising taxes, of course. The people have spoken.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Mr. Weiss.
Anytime. We appreciate your support.
I've captured the findings from your conversations with the delegates. You can review and prepare your policy decisions when ready.
Very good. I'll meet you at your station.
Right. So what did he say? What does he want specific? It says maintain regulation of private spaceports. But he said about taxes. No new water tower. High taxes. No new taxes. Water tower. Ah. Alright, what do I got to do these votes? Oh, conduct voting session. I don't get it. Where's the... What's that say? Check safe for dirt... Oh, I see. Side objects, okay, meditate. Gather intel before replying to Kruzko. Hold on. Why do I gotta keep coming back here? Oh, I see.
Sharnapple has always liked the Dust Runners. Yet another topic we butt heads on.
What's the next part I have to look at? How do I conduct a voting session now? That is my problem. Oh, I have a desk, fine. Oh, I can take it. Cool. I don't understand it. How do I... Oh, hold on.
Sure you want to call before you found all the dirt on Kruzko?
Okay, we haven't found all the thing. Okay, fine. Oh, we got to get his vote, but we got to use dirt on him. Okay. Hold on. How do I find all the dirt on him now? A wolf safe. Oh, is that the key to open it? I see. There's only dirt in here then.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good draw.
Safe cracker. Ah. Deep cover agents. I'm not going to read everything here. Jesus Christ. Just going to get the base of it.
It's to think we could fuck up this planet more than we already have.
Food shortages and famine.
If we were wasting our time planning for alien contact, at least we are being honest about it.
Right, disciplinary actions. Okay, he's seen lounge UN headquarters. He was in the company of two women who had not been properly screened upon entrance and found in possession of several grams of pixel dust. Pixie dust, sorry. I see, so drugs. Record sealed and request for captain. Okay. 10-day suspension of duty. Lieutenant, you failed a routine drugs test. I see. Reprimand. Okay, company of 3 women overhead. Loudly discussing previous missions. I see. 10 days. Wow. Unsanctioned skirmish. You still the interest. Okay. He flew into UN airspace. So, he's been talking about previous missions with civilians you're not allowed to do. Been caught with pixie dust. And he's had run-ins with the thing. Yeah, that's everything. I don't think there's much more to do.
Another few hours down here, and I'm going to claw those sanctimonious eyes out.
Meditate, that's just a thing. We have to... That's a side mission. Or whatever. But we have to find more information. I think we have enough on the fucking general. Zen Master. I wonder if there's another trophy, if we can do that again, but pray, and we get another trophy. Let's go meditate. Pray.
Get Cusco to listen to reason. Give him enough wisdom, or enough fear of what I'll do to him. Protect Chernobyl from danger. Give me the wisdom to get around Big Mendes. Protect my husband, who I need far more than I want him to know.
So we've prayed for everyone as well. Our enemies and our loved ones. Gather more intel. I'm not too sure what else to do. Oh. Wait, hold on. Voting. What's that?
Let's figure out which policies I support to get the vote locked in.
I have the summary for you to review.
Oh, I see. So yes to new water tower and high taxes. That gathers us too. Yeah. And no to degradation of private spaceports. Yes to raising taxes. So we have to raise taxes and and water tower. 100%. Wait, what? Right, so... For raising taxes...
And Wise are both fine with increased taxes, and will need the funds.
Noted.
For building the water tower...
Let's give Dunning her water tower.
Okay.
Hold on. What's this again, anyway? Yes to degradation of private space. Okay. No, hold on. Wait, hold on. So, no to degradation of private spaceports, yes to raising taxes. Okay. So, no to degradation.
Wise is right. Earth's wealthy don't need fewer regulations.
Excellent.
Submit.
Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes you need.
God damn it.
What?
Let's try again.
I don't get
You
it.
should examine your stance on raising taxes.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even less oversight. Yes on deregulation.
Understood.
I thought that was it. I thought I did it.
Okoro and Wise are both fine with increased taxes and will need the funds.
Noted.
Let's give Dunning her water tower.
Okay. Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will...
Oh, for God's sake.
God damn it.
Let's try again.
Why have to keep trying again? This is bullshit.
Your stance on raising taxes.
Perhaps we should examine your stance on fucking torturing me?
Right, fine.
See,
Against raising.
voted. No new taxes.
I don't. It's just pissing me off.
Wise is right. Earth's wealthy don't need fewer regulations.
Excellent.
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good. Madam, according to my calculations, these policy decisions will not get you the votes.
Oh, I don't get it. I thought I was doing everything right. What the fuck?
Deregulation is a hot button issue. Perhaps you'd receive more support by changing your vote.
Let's give Earth rich idiots even.
Oh, I see. Just go to the thing. Go to the yellow ones.
Deregulation.
They're telling me now, basically. But I thought I was doing it right anyway. I don't care. Fuck it.
No new taxes.
Got it.
I need Masterson's vote, and she's not wrong about the water tower. It will have to wait.
Sounds good. Let me double check these tallies. Congratulations, Madam Deputy. This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not there to cast the deciding vote.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it. Keep pressing them.
Right, so that sucked. I failed twice, apparently. The first time they just gave me it. I don't care. Fuck it. Record the meeting with Crusoe. Yes, indeed. I don't really know how much more fucking intel we need. I've got enough, I feel. Oh, an unlisted terminal. Wait, no, we already know about this stuff. That was the safe, right? I think we're good. We can just conduct the... record the thing. So, we're getting things done. It's taken a while. My apologies. But, let's crack on.
Admiral Krusko, here are your orders. You will remain in place. You will not intercept the MCR in Ramses 2. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Alright. Make drink at the bar. So we've done everything we've needed to.
My darling, while I will gladly carve up my schedule for you, it sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto? Foolish little shit. Falling in love with some belter. I blame you for this ridiculous sentimentality. All the time we spent raising him. And what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
She's really against her son, like, being in love, like, with this girl. It's mad. I personally don't give a shit. I know how political things may not align, but, like, goddamn. You watch, we're going to get a message off that guy in a minute after we fix the drink. Playing politics is hard. Trying to keep everyone happy and, Jesus, betraying some people, lying to others.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's the good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Amanda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Damn.
Security breach. Security
What
breach.
now?
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move! Move! Move!
Okay, we've been shoved out of there. Security breach in a bunker? Seems pretty secure. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
Let me double check these tallies.
Oh, come on, dude.
This should secure you the votes. I'll send along your policy commitments to the 5 delegates.
Thank fuck. Of course, none of that will matter if I'm not dead.
Oh, that's annoying.
I've requested a postponement to the session. In lieu of that, you can always connect in remotely, now that the power's restored.
I'm not banking on it, Kip.
Oh, I see, no, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is just, we fix the drink and then we go down the thing, that's fine. Again, I'll play chess and then, I can't skip it though, it's a pain in the ass. But, yeah, that was odd. We had an error there. Can I skip these dialogue? I cannot. And then what we do is we fix the drink and then we'll be shoved out of the room. Will we even get, I didn't expect to get to the vote even, but who knows.
I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto?
I have no idea what time it is actually. We're going to attack like we did before.
Shit. Falling in love with something. I blame you for
This is very different from the previous part of the game, you know, like You know, we're just in a bunker playing politics here with this random person regarding
falls in love
the universe.
in the middle of space.
I thought it'd be a little bit different, or same, more of the same.
If you can
Just do a
change his
different
mind.
story part. Alright, so we're going to record a message and then I don't need to gather more bullshit on him, so.
Admiral Krusko, here are your orders.
Yeah, that was very strange how the game.
You will not intercept the MCR and Ramses 2. Understand, this is not a request, and I owe you no explanation. I've also been reviewing your sealed personal file. It reads like a fucking tabloid. Sex, nepotism, cover-ups. It would only take one word from me to have it unsealed and all over the news tonight. I will await your confirmation of these orders.
Alright, hold on. Just checking my phone. Alright. So we've done that. Let's go fix a drink, I think. Yeah, so this is where we're at. So we're caught up now.
Am I ready for a break? Or is there
You know what? Probably just edit this part out.
Madam Undersecretary, full power has been restored to the compound.
That's a good news.
But the Security Council still hasn't responded to our request to postpone the vote.
No matter. So long as the trains are running, I will be there to see the look on Manda's face when I end this farce.
Very good. I'll prepare for your imminent arrival. When you're ready.
Security breach. Security
What
breach.
now?
Security breach.
Lockdown protocols, Archangel. Move! Move! Move!
Right, we'll see what happens where we go from here. Because like I said, the game crashed. So. We're finally out in that room, that bunker.
Ma'am, this is Private Sharp.
I know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck else locked me in this prison?
It was for your own safety. There's been a security breach in the compound, ma'am.
Lash out, sympathise. That's... whatever.
Stop calling me that, you hick. I am Deputy Undersecretary in the United Nations, not your country grandmother.
Yes, Deputy Undersecretary. I'm sorry. We're conducting our sweep now, and we will have the site secure as soon as possible.
I can't wait for soon. The vote is happening now. That's the whole point of all this. Sharp, this is your last chance. Obey my orders and let me out of here now, or deal with the consequences.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. The consequences are immaterial. I have my orders and must see them through.
Yes, motherfucking soldier you are. Dismissed, Private.
Take lighter. So what, am I going to knock him out and run? So at this point I'm in like literally being held hostage kind of thing. Because the vote's going on and people aren't meditate, Get out of the safe room. The fuck? I will meditate because it might be another trophy, I don't know. I'm surprised they have had a religious statue in this game, because normally they have like, this is like fake religions, or you know what I mean? Don't normally include something real. Besides, this is like future stuff, so you're like, you know, wouldn't there be like some other new god that they pray to or worship? This is Buddha here, you know? I'm gonna pray this time. I'm just curious to see. Oh, hurry up, dude. It's long.
Give me the self-control not to murder that fucking Admiral or anyone else who gets in my way today. Forget about me. Just protect my son. Just keep me from setting myself on fucking fire.
Oh, I see. So we've got to do something with the flame. Right, the incense. Do I look at it?
My prison can smell nice.
Oh, I see. Right. How do I get out of the safe room? Ah, smoke sensor.
Where there's smoke, there's fire alarm. Come on. Fuck me. It's real?
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
Deputy Undersecretary, are you alright?
Nisha. Nisha. My hero. My savior. My... What's wrong with your screen?
Poor reception. Reinforced walls. We can't connect to the boat from in here.
What the fuck is your plan then?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Just blow. Blow!
Using the fan on it, okay. Clever.
Ma'am? What's happening? I'm coming in. What is this? Where's the Deputy Undersecretary?
Hooked him in there.
Enjoy the R&R, Private. You've earned it.
Ma'am, let me out.
Nishan?
Linking you into the session now.
If that's all the arguments, we will convene the vote. All those in favor.
Excuse me, counselors. I have the Deputy Undersecretary. Madam, whenever you're ready.
Counselors, I apologize for my tardiness. I have been enjoying the Secretary General's underground hospitality today. We all want to increase security in the belt, but this vote will not accomplish it. The measure is...
A ploy? A joke?
a political maneuver. Undersecretary Mendez has no experience in the belt, and putting him in charge is a dangerous overreach. Counselors, my son is stationed on Callisto. No one wants to de-escalate tensions in the more than me. But this motion will only lead to more chaos.
Thank you, Madam Avasarala. We'll convene the vote then. All those in favor? All opposed? The motion has failed 67 to 66. Security in the belt will remain under the jurisdiction of the Deputy Undersecretary. Thank you, everyone. Meeting adjourned.
One last thing, Secretary. I would like to put on the record my personal commendation of one Private Sharp.
Steadfast, valiant. Valiant, I don't know, just steadfast, I don't know.
For remaining steadfast to his post in the face of tremendous obstinacy by yours truly. He is an exemplary soldier, and I see a bright future for him after today.
Your commendation has been added to the record. Meeting adjourned.
The security protocols are lifted. Ma'am, I don't know what to say.
Thank God. Now, get the hell out of my office.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Gave him an award. Or a reward for whatever. I don't know.
I rather like the sound of that.
So we've maintained power. Review computer messages, play chess for one. Okay. Let's go to the desk. Well, we've won the first battle. Or a major battle, rather. Contact. What was the mission again? Fuck. Review, just says review messages. Oh, I see. Maybe from our kid as well. So I didn't really look at that. Haven't really got any messages, huh?
Madam Avasarala, I've received your message. I don't appreciate the regrettable moments of my past and conversation. And I urge you to remember that enemies can be made on both sides of the line. We have not engaged with the Ramses II, and I've just received word that they are beginning to course correct. I am not at all convinced that we've done the right thing. And I will be saying as much in my incident report. We have avoided an outright conflict today, but the MCRN saw us flinch. I can only hope it won't lead to further provocation. Cusco out.
Well, that's just the way it is. We played it cautiously. We did it my way. I'm in charge, not you. So, disagree all you want.
Thank you for sharing the good news. While the workings of the MCRN may have soared over your head today, I am confident in my assessment. The MCRN won't be so bold as to escalate after we saw through their ruse. This was a victory, Admiral. Try to enjoy it. We get them so rarely.
Madam Avasarala,
Well, don't need to see that again. Mendez, contact him. He's going to be pissed.
Jeffrey, what an exciting that was.
Indeed. How wonderful that you were able to make it after all.
I've been meaning to tell you. An ambassador position has just opened up on one of Neptune's moons. It occurs to me that someone with your ambition would be a perfect candidate.
You wouldn't actually create a brand new ambassador position just to send me to the ass end of the solar system?
You sabotaged UN security to keep me from attending a vote. I could arrest you for treason, or I could put your ingenuity to good use. Enjoy the trip. I hear Titan is lovely this time of year.
Now, wait just a minute.
Yeah, that's funny. So he's pissed. I've seen that kind of thing done before, like people like in movies and stuff where they just move them to places like across the world. Fucking just get rid of them, like isolate them, just put them in a shitty job somewhere across the world. It's funny as fuck. That's funny. He was pissed. Oh god. Again, I've backed out again. I didn't want to, but okay. Leave the office. Let's play chess one more time, then I can leave the office.
My dear, don't worry about Shanapal. He has found a woman who sees what a wonderful man he is. The rest will sort itself out. But it's not just our headstrong son. I can hear it in your voice. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. What else is troubling you?
Atlas had it easy. He only had one planet to worry about.
We'll defend this time.
How it is. The entire solar system intent on destroying itself, and a bunch of soldiers and politicians intent on letting it. I kept things from falling apart, at least for one more day. I tell you the rest over dinner.
Alright, we're leaving the office.
Madam Undersecretary?
Yes, Nissan. You know, I feel strangely sentimental about you in this role. I worry that you in the flesh again may be something of a letdown.
Madam, it's news from Callisto, and it's not good.
Show me.
Although all reports have yet to be verified, it has been confirmed that a significant, violent uprising has occurred on the shared MCR UN moon station of Callisto. In what the UN is calling the Callisto Insurrection, Martian-backed laborers in the shipyards of Callisto turned on UN peacekeepers in what is believed to have been a coordinated attack.
My God.
While tensions have been mounting in the region for some days, the exact purpose of the attacks and any possible coordination with Mars remain unknown. The Martian Congressional Republic has yet to issue a statement. And just in, we have learned that UN Marines are being deployed and are being met with fierce resistance at the station. We are also told that some military officials now believe that a portion of the uprisers may be OPA operatives posing as shipyard workers.
It's a message from your son.
Yeah, son was on Calypso thing or whatever. Okay, so the Martians were up to no good.
I haven't heard back from you yet, and I can't talk long, but I didn't want to go into a mission the way we left things.
Madam Undersecretary.
I want to thank you for believing in me. I know we don't always agree, but I'm still grateful for your support and even your advice. Sometimes.
Chrisjen, they've released the official list of casualties.
I didn't want to enlist, but maybe you were right to twist my arm. I've learned a lot out here. I even met someone
He's dead.
very special. So, thank you. I love you, Mom. I'll call you again soon.
Damn. Shit. Maybe we could have changed that. I don't know. If you allowed the guy to do what he had to do and just take on the Martians, I don't know. I can't move. I don't know. Okay, I still want a cutscene, I think. What a crazy ass day. Lost your son. Won the vote. It's crazy.
You don't know me. My name is Chrisjen Avasarala. I'm Sharnapol's mother. And you must be Marie.
So I ended up contacting his girlfriend after all. And that is the end of it. Damn. Damn, man. That was not expecting that. Maybe things could have changed if I had allowed that guy to do his job, or like just, you know, attack. I decided to play caution, and ultimately it kind of like, you know, cost my son his life. Forget about his girlfriend. Okay. Told her, oh, get tested. I was gonna go with the tested one, so but it picked it for me. I was too late, so I was in the majority of that one really. But whatever. Introduction to Crusoe, 75% diplomatic when speaking to him. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Wow, it was the majority for everything there. We prayed and meditated. Yeah, behind the blackout, 55% was sure it was him, yeah. And it turned out to be that way, more or less. Too harsh, yeah. Again, majority. Avila convinced Crusoe, but didn't find the evidence. Okay. I didn't find all the evidence, maybe, I don't know. Needed multiple tries to get... Yeah, I did. Oh well. He lashed out at Sharp when she was trapped in the safe room. Yeah, okay, I was in the minority there. It wasn't his fault, but there you go. Finishing the game. Abe's played all 3 rounds of chess with Archangel. Okay, yeah. 14% didn't. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, well, it was a different type of game, I won't lie. Or like mission, like episode, compared to the rest of them. It wasn't too bad actually. It was quite enjoyable in many ways. Bit different. I know, probably boring to a lot of you, because there's a lot of reading involved. But it was still interesting, one way or the other. And ultimately, we've lost our son. I mean, this is DLC, so I don't know how many trophies or whatever are in this particular episode. I'm not too sure, but I got a few. I know the last one was a gold one that I've got. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next playthrough, whatever that may be. I don't know. I'll probably use this to break up other games and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in the next playthrough, guys. Thanks so much for watching.